Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you a full face glam makeup look which you can wear to any event in contrast to my full face. So please go and give her some love. Her description to her channel is down below in the description box. Go subscribe, go check out some of her other videos, and I hope you enjoy our collaboration. So before applying any primer, I've just washed my face with the Clearasil Rapid 12-Hour Gel and also used the Garnier Blackhead and Spot Remover. So I'm just going to pop on a headband just to stop from any foundation getting into my hairline because it makes me cringe. So using the L'Oreal Inflammable Primer, this is around the £10 mark. I am going to apply this everywhere on my face. Now it's silicone based, which gives it a really soft texture, which I adore because I think it makes my foundation and concealer smooth on perfectly. I also think it does the job just as much as higher end products like Smashbox. This is actually a good dupe for the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So next, using the Origins Quick High Concealer, this is really good for hiding any of my rednesses. As you can see, I have a lot on my cheeks and on my nose. So I'm just going to be popping this a little few dots under my eyes and blending it out with a beauty blender that I got from Claire's. This is the Maybelline Rewind Concealer. This is amazing. I love the application of this. It's a sponge and it's so creamy. It is a dream to put on. I absolutely love it. Also, this is £10 from Boots and Superdrug, so it is really affordable. Next, we've got the Lasting Perfection concealer, and this is in the lightest shade. I think it's 01. This is amazing. I've heard so many YouTubers talk about this, and it really does do the job. I think it's about £3.99, something around that mark. I will pop it down in the description if I can, and it's amazing for highlighting or covering any spot, which is what I'm doing right now. Using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I love the consistency and the texture of this foundation. This is in the shade Pearl, by the way, guys. Now this is such a high-end foundation, which I would totally recommend. It's about £29 a bottle, but I think it's so worth splurging out a little bit more for this foundation. It's medium coverage, it covers all of my freckles, all of my redness, and all of my uneven kind of skin tones. It does the job. It's a treat for blend, and you can't go wrong with it. And this is my finished look. Next, I'm just going to highlight my under eyes, my cupid's bow, and also my chin, just because I really like to highlight those areas, as I feel those are the ones which, when I go outside, they turn red because of the cold. So I really like just to brighten them up. Next, using the NYX or NYX, however you say it, Wonder Stick, which is a cream contour for any of you that don't know. As you can see, I'll just show you because I thought it would be relevant to show you the darker end, and I'm just going to be applying this obviously to my cheekbones and to my jawline. Now, I don't contour my jawline every day. I only do it on occasions, as I say, if I'm really wanting to be glam or if I'm just going out on events. Also going to pop the lighter shade underneath everything, and I blend out the lighter shade first. I don't know why, this is just how I do it. So next, using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour, which smells amazing, just gonna throw it out there. This is amazing. It comes with a little kabuki brush, as you can see, and I'm just going to be applying the first lighter shade using the Smashbox brush, just because I find this is a little bit more angled than the kabuki, a little bit more thinner, so it really gets into my cheekbones. And just applying this with up and down motions. I also like to do it horizontally as well, just to really blend it, as you can just see there. Really up into my cheeks and also down into my jaw, just so it blends out evenly, because I am a fan of really natural contouring. So next, using the darker shade of the palette, I'm just going to be also applying this to the higher end of my contour to give it a lot of depth. I never knew how long this takes until I've actually watched this back. I feel like I've said that before, but honestly, oh my god. So next, I'm just going to be applying this simply to my jawline. This gives my jawline a lot of shade and a lot of definition, as you can see the difference from when I didn't have any on. Using the two light shades, as you can see, I'm obviously going to highlight using the kabuki brush now, just to pop my highlight. Using the old Gimme Brow, I use this because it's not got a lot of product left in it, and the front of my eyebrows are really sparse and really hard to coat. And using the new Gimme Brow, it kind of gets everywhere, so using this one is just a nice little tamer. Using the new Gimme Brow, which is absolutely amazing. You don't even have to do anything to your brows apart from apply this. You brush it onto your brows. It's like a little tiny brush, and that is you set for the day. I think I've got the shade 5. Sadly, you cannot see this part of the video. I don't know if it's my atrocious editing skills or if it's just my movie app playing up, because I also don't know why it's in a little box, but you know. So I'm just going to talk you through all the bits that you cannot sadly see, and I will try and sort out this problem ASAP. So all I'm doing is literally just stroking it onto my brows using back and forth motions, just ensure I coat all of the hairs, because my eyebrows are a lot lighter than my actual hair colour, which is why I use a darker shade. So using this, I got this on a Black Friday sale. So this is a little kit with a primer, a precise brow pencil, a measurer, and also our highbrow. Using the primer first, we are gonna maybe prime. Yes, we are. Just use 1 click per brow like it is instructed. Or use 2 if you're wild, I don't know. Now this, my friends, is the precise, and this is pretty cute. The end has got a little brush, as you can see, and that is what the kind of Gimme Brow is like as well, guys, just for reference. And it's got a really thin nib, really thin, just to be sure. I really like a sharp arch and really precise, so I'm just going to be using really light and sharp strokes just to fill in all my gaps, which are loads, so this might take a while, but you know. And also it's amazing for getting the sharp arch. I think I've said that, but it gives, I really like a sharp end to my brow, and this achieves it for me. Oh, as you can see there, you can actually see, it does really define and keep my brows in line. This is a sleep palette. Now it's got a darker cream and also a powder. It comes with tweezers and a little cute angle brush. Here is the demo of the angle brush. Voila. Now the cream is amazing for bordering and outlining my brows and to ensure that they are really clean and cut and fresh. As you can see, they add a lot more depth and darkness to my brows, and mainly the purpose for them is just to really keep them in line and sharp. The powder, which I'm going to be using now, also fills in any other little gaps. Stay Matte, with me since year 6. No, not year 6, what am I talking about? Year 8, roughly about then. And it's always done the trick. It's super cheap and it is amazing. I wouldn't use any other powder. Well, maybe I would, but this is my go-to. And I'm just using the Real Techniques Bold Metal Collection brush. So this is Banana Dreams. This I saw on Facebook, and it's not as good as I actually wanted it to be. I got it from Clothes Show. So this is my favourite transition shade. This is matte texture. It looks a lot more orangey, like a burnt orangey in person. I'm just going to be using another one of the bold Metal Collection. Now, again, my poor editing skills, or the app, I don't know who to blame. Probably me, because I'm a bit slow. You can't see it, but I'm just applying this shade to my crease. Nowhere else but my crease. And I really like to put a lot of product on the brush because I really like to darken and add depth to my crease. It's my favourite thing. Using the Cashmere Bunny shade from the Too Faced Natural Eyes palettes, I'm also going to be popping that on top just to blend those two and create a kind of ombre effect because they really do complement each other because they're of similar shades. The key to doing this is to really blend it up. Really blend it. So using Sexpresso, which is a really dark, nice shade from the palette. Again, I'm going to be adding that to the middle of my crease to up depth. I'm just going to switch brushes here because the flat end of the naked brush is perfect for getting really precise detailing in there. I'm basically outlining my crease here, really outlining it to get that really sharp, defined crease look, and I pop it on top of each other, which, for example, I'll do with Erotica and Chocolate Martini here. I pop this on the outer corner of my eye, the outer corner of my crease, just to also give a blended, nice, cute look, to give an ombre effect and to add depth to my eye. And the key is just blend, which I've been doing, I feel, watching this video for about 20 minutes. Naked Original palette is amazing. I'm going to be using Dark Horse, which is that colour there, which I've just pointed to add to the outer corner of my crease. And, well, mainly I add it to the outer corner of my eye in general. And using Crave, which is a really black colour, I will only apply the littlest tiny bit to the outer corner of my eye, not my crease, just a little bit on the outer corner, and really blend it in. Now this is a bit of a fail, but I was trying to show you here my end look, but because I'm a bit of a drip, you can't see. So using the shade Buck, I'm going to be applying this to my actual eyelid just to smooth everything together and to bring my crease colour together. Just so it looks like I've actually finished my eyes. Using the Colour Me Perfect palette, I'm going to be using the second row, the second colour in, which is, it doesn't have a shade name, but it's a really light snowy white. And it really has got that shimmer to it, and I really love using this either to do a cut crease or in the inner corner of my eyes, which I'm doing now. Just going to curl my eyelashes, which is pretty simple. So this is the Max Factor mascara. I am not sure on the name, but I really like this brush because it's got like a cute little dent to it. And it just picks up every single lash and gives them a feminine and petite eyelash look. I hate really clumpy looks. This is better than Sex mascara. I really love Too Faced. However, I'm a little bit disappointed in this just because I feel like that it can get a little bit clumpy. I don't know if it's just my product or if it's the amount I'm putting on. But I don't tend to put a lot of this on because I feel like if I do, it can get a bit much. I'm just putting on High Beam here, and then going to pop Soft and Gentle, which is my favourite highlighter. It's this beautiful rose gold champagne colour on. Just going to carve out my brows right now. Yep, using the MAC, I think.